Hi, I'm John, and this is part 10 of my F1 23 Career Mode series, and in this part we'll be racing on the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Alright, here we are in Austria, and off the back of from Canada where we had a mechanical issue which took me out of the race. So looking to bounce back and we'll see if we can fight for any points here this weekend. We didn't bring any upgrades, some teams around us did, so we'll see how far that sets us back. We'll try our best and we'll see where that puts us. Looks like it's gonna be dry conditions for the weekend, partly cloudy, but the chance of rain is very slim, so I'm expecting for it to stay dry for the whole qualifying and race. Let's get to qualifying and see how we perform. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Alright. Felt like a decent lap. So I did a 1.6.4 and Alex did a 106.7. I think I can still improve by a bit, but I think that's a good foundation. Let's wait it out and go out at the end for one last run. exit of turn 3.
With qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Verstappen, Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, that was a decent qualifying session for the team. Myself in 9th and Alex in 10th with just a 100th of a second between us. The field is quite tight, so it's nice to be starting from a good position, gives us a good chance to fight for points in the race. So yeah, let's see how the race goes.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, McLaren, Albon, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Joe, Magnussen and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And with me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen? That was a great win in the last race, but can they keep that momentum going into this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Alright, so 12 laps on the mediums, 13 on the hards. Okay, let's do it.
car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. It looks like a virtual safety car has been deployed due to an incident with multiple vehicles being stopped on the track. We need you to drop your pace.
Yep. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna end well, going 3 wide into turn 1.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
That was terrible timing for me. Seems like it was even worse for the cars behind.
Of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Yep.
To your teammate ahead is 2.0 seconds.
stuck in this train. Full race updates.
P10, you're currently in P10. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Stroll behind. Okay, push, gap to the car behind. 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place is 0.1 seconds. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 18 laps to go.
Should we box earlier? I don't see any point in being stuck here.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We're losing so much time.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yep.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Toolbox this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Good stop, guys. Teammate status.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 19.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in fourth, and the time last lap was a 1:11.8. Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits. Okay, keep it going. That's P8 now. P8.
ERS is broken. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Okay, battery is working again.
Rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, I'm on it.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.4 seconds.
Copy. We're gonna lose a lot of time if we're gonna fight each other. Full race updates.
And you've got P7, 7th place. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Gasly behind. Okay, car behind trailing us. 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, gap to leader, 33.6 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Green flag. For you. Okay, they're out of this race.
Copy.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. 0.5 seconds.
Driver in front.
Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 11.3. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap. Keep going.
Okay. I think there was some debris at the exit of turn 3 on the racing line. I think I went over it. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition still looking good. Worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Copy.
And gap to the car in front is 2.9 seconds. Laps of fuel remaining. We're racing again, let's go.
What happened? Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 9th place. Time last lap was a 1.4.
Driver in front.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 11.1. This is excellent stuff. You're closing in by 7/10 a lap.
Let's get them.
let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.9 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, that was close. I looked up. I couldn't get
race
past.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Yep, good race. Good points. Let's go.
A fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, there we go. That was a pretty good race for the team. We were up there in 6th and 7th until Alex had a lockup, which unfortunately dropped him down to 10th in the end. But yeah, we had some good battles between Alex, switching places. Yeah, it was good fun, but at the same time I think we lost a good bit of time fighting each other, and I was so close to Carlos at the end that I think it cost us a position. But yeah, it is what it is. Both of us want to be in the front, so yeah, I don't think neither of us is gonna give up a place for the other, so yeah, and that's how it should be. It's racing, so yeah, I think we did a good job in qualifying, which gave us the shot at the race. I didn't have the best of starts. Alex got ahead of me, but we did good in the race. And yeah, at the end of lap 1, we were 3 wide with Alonso and Hamilton, and I tried to be as cautious as I could. I knew that 3 into 1 isn't going to end well, and yeah, it looks like it didn't for either of them. They both got terminal damage from that contact that they had into turn 1, and yeah, luckily I escaped from that with no damage to the car. Carlos had some front wing damage at the end there, which made him pretty slow in the corners, but he defended well. He did what he needed to do. He covered the inside and blocked the apex, so I couldn't really send it to the inside, or I couldn't get a good exit out of the corners. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get past him. I went for a last attempt at the last corner and almost took both of us out of the race by locking up. So yeah, it's a good thing I didn't end up crashing into him. And yeah, Nick De Vries had an awful weekend. The rumors around the paddock aren't sounding too good for him, and a weekend like this is not gonna do any good for him, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, being lapped here, that's not gonna do any good for his reputation. But yeah, I mean, Max was in his own league again. He won by 25 seconds to the next car, so yeah. And that was Lando, to everyone's surprise. Nice to see that McLaren are doing well, although it would be nicer, of course, if we were up there, but it is what it is. And Lando would have been P3 if Charles didn't pit on the last lap. Ferrari doing Ferrari things again, so yeah. But yeah, all in all, a very good weekend for myself and for the team, so yeah, really happy with this weekend, and can't wait for the next one. So thanks for watching, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to stay tuned for more.